Well, the first song we did, that's the Committee of Vultures. That came about after witnessing some internet discourse between two young ladies. And they were discussing not the issue of the man taking his own life, but they were talking about the issue of male commenters that were commenting on this obviously tragic post. Oh, so she's single now, so there's a chance. So the discussion devolved into them saying, men are disgusting, this is why I don't care about men's mental health. And I'm sitting here going, a man is dead, a widow is grieving. You need to do better. Now, regardless of what particular internet group you're siding with today, I don't care. That's abhorrent. A man is dead, a widow is grieving. So that's how the song came about, is my distaste for people's desire to label and segregate a specific type of person so that they can gain a moral superiority in the face of such abject horror that an individual has to face. And it kind of makes me throw up in my mouth a little.
Label, segregate, and weaponize division. Lose humanity and you're meaningless information.
What was your process of writing that song?
I started with the chorus. Can we talk about your need for this division? You know, I will always try to have an open conversation with people, but often find it's difficult because I don't want to have discourse with the person. They want to be right about their belief, so it stymies discourse. So that was the thought behind the hook. I tend not to force songs, so I'm either writing 50 songs at once or I'm not writing anything for months. They fall out of me. Without wanting to sound a bit too aloof, I don't confine myself to the way an acoustic is usually played. As a bass player, I'm always looking for a more percussive approach. I'm always looking for more attack on the sound. And as a metal and grunge fan, I want to bring the tuning down, I want to make it as deep and low in the register as possible. There's a science behind the key you're in. So I'm playing in drop C, and C is one of the most resonant piano notes you can play. Like middle C is like the core of music, whereas when you're playing in E, your C chord is much higher. So this gives it much more resonance, and I'm allowed to just let certain strings drone, and that's kind of a lot where I get that sound from, is to let strings drone and ring out, and it just reinforces everything when you're in drop C.